Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Jones to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's exactly what this defense wanted to do coming into this game. They wanted to set up third down so they could let their pass rush take over. They feel they've got a shot to be really successful if they can force the opponent to live in third and obvious passing situations. And that time, on the first third down of the game, they take advantage and get the sack.
And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Webb. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. The short hands, it's Blake. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open, got some room, entered to the goal line. And they're in for a touchdown. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Jones wants to throw it. Bears the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Steps away. Keeps it and gets the first down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Brewster. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The kick is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Quick release on the RPO. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The play action fake. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Quarterback got it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man,
he's going for the goal line. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 4 over Louisville. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Gets it out fast. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They booted away on 4th down. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He's in open space downfield. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The inside handoff. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, first down here. From the gun, running back on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hilton. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Look out, he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Makes the catch. It's Booker. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And into the end zone for a touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looking for blockers. And the returner goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Jones to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Webb. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Rides to back and leaves it. Crosses to 40. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Webb. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The give on the inside. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to run for it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. To the air on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Powers through the defender. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. With the catch, it's Johnson. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Leaves it with the back. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They're going to ride this running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Got his man quickly. Gets away from one, finds room. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Got the quick completion. There he goes. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's a heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Hunt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going to try to get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He's looking to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Breaks the tackle. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the ground. He's got it again. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Webb. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going to try to pop one on the screen. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Booker. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the left side. Hard running there. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll try the counter. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Bold. Oh, he's got some space. All the way in for the touchdown.
This is a receiver that is so good running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Jones wants to throw it. Hauls it in. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And now on second down for this offense. Got a man, it's Williams. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Creates a little space. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Ready to fire from the pistol. Going to the running game. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Red pass hits complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Jones to throw. Took a shot as he threw. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, the ground game. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. And this one splits the uprights.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Zips it out to his man. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes a connection. Turning on the Jets. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, and I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
Pulls it in. It's Hilton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Going up top again.
Quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. Putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hilton. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He caught it! And it's in for a touchdown. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.